Well, I won't say that DJ Bad is a good, but this is what I will say. DJ Bad is a guy who was trying to become popular in hip hop through DJ. In his pursuit, he got into a confrontation with Rick Ross. And in that confrontation, he landed up with $300,000. This guy. And so with that $300,000, he took that and he created DJ Flat TV.
So you bullied your way into the industry.
And so I believe that from that day, when he put his first dollar to invest into the platform, this guy, he vowed under God to take down people with him.
DJ Flag is a bully.
Well, I won't say that DJ Bad is a good, but this is what I will say. DJ Flat is a guy who was trying to become popular in hip hop through DJ. In his pursuit, he got into a confrontation with Rick Ross. And in that confrontation, he landed up with $300,000. This guy.
Sound like a bully.
And so with that $300,000, he took that and he created DJ Flat TV.
So you bullied your way into the industry.
And so I believe that from that day, when he put his first dollar to invest into the platform, this guy, he vowed under God to take down people with him.
Welcome.
Well, I won't say that DJ Bad is a good, but this is what I will say. DJ Flat is a guy who was trying to become popular in hip hop through DJ. In his pursuit, he got into a confrontation with Rick Ross. And in that confrontation, he landed up with $300,000. This guy.
Sound like a bully.
And so with that $300,000, he took that and he created DJ Flat TV.
So you bullied your way into the industry.
And so I believe that from that day, when he put his first dollar to invest into the platform, this guy, he vowed under God to take down people with him.
DJ Flag is a bully.
Well, I won't say that DJ Bad is a good, but this is what I will say. DJ Flat is a guy who was trying to become popular in hip hop through DJ. In his pursuit, he got into a confrontation with Rick Ross. And in that confrontation, he landed up with $300,000. This guy.
Sound like a bully.
And so with that $300,000, he took that and he created DJ Flat TV.
So you bullied your way into the industry.
And so I believe that from that day, when he put his first dollar to invest into the platform, this guy, he vowed under God to take down people with him.
DJ Flag is a bully.
Well, I won't say that DJ Bad is a good, but this is what I will say. DJ Flat is a guy who was trying to become popular in hip hop through DJ. In his pursuit, he got into a confrontation with Rick Ross. And in that confrontation, he landed up with $300,000.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome, y'all. We're gonna let about 10 people get in here, and then we're gonna take off like a rocket, y'all. Welcome to Bosstiviti World Podcast, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Today we got great news for y'all. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You are now part of the Bosstiviti family. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, y'all. I'm gonna give it about one more minute and we're gonna get started, y'all. Please hit that like button. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap that screen for me, please. Whoever just tapped that screen, thank you so much. May God bless you and your family. Thank you so much, man, for real. Thank you. For sure. A-Doc. Okay. For those of you who just tuning in, welcome to Bosstiviti World Podcast, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Here, we give you the live information that's happening now. It's happening, trending, going viral. It's happening right now in the neighborhood, city near you. If you want the first update, please text update on the chat. Please text update on the chat. And we're gonna get started, y'all. If you want this next update, please say update on the chat. And we're gonna get started, y'all. Okay, for sure. All right, so Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy Combs. He should be, hey man, it's looking like Puff Daddy might be getting out either before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving. Of course, we know that Puff Daddy has been up on 4 different bonds on 4 different occasions about his case. His first time going to court, he offered $50 million to get out of jail. The judge denied him. His second time, he offered $75 million. The judge denied him. Right now, he's been in jail about 3 or 4 weekends straight. And him and his lawyers are not stopping until they get him bail. So, this is the deal right here. Diddy will be spending his Thanksgiving either on house arrest inside a cozy New York apartment or behind bars at a Manhattan detention center. We got 411 on his position mill as he's locked up. As you know, Diddy has already been shot down 2 other occasions by judges to be released on $50 million bail. As he put his Miami mansion as collateral and offered to be placed on house arrest with 24/7 security among the other conditions. Do y'all think that Diddy should get bond? Do y'all think Diddy should come home? Say, come on, man, this is the first actual live I have joined that has decent info. Leave the man be. For sure. For sure. I've been staying up on this Diddy thing since the beginning. If you go look at my shorts and stuff on my page, you'll see my posters I made about Diddy. They did decent numbers, and so I just been hanging on to this Diddy thing since I introduced it to everybody. Might as well. I feel you though. He said, I don't think he should. I don't think he should, just my option, but I am not sure what he's actually, his charges are. Okay, I bet. This is what we finna do. We finna go over Diddy's charges. Okay. This ain't it. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. ADOT. Sean P. Diddy Combs, aka Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy, PD, and Love. For decades, charge one, racketeering. Charge one is racketeering conspiracy. And it explains, for decades, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, abused, threatened, and coerced women and other around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To do so, Combs relied on employees, resources, and influence of multi-faceted business empire that he led and controlled. Created a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempt to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Sean Combs operated his business headquartered at various times in Manhattan and Los Angeles under a various of United States-based corporation entity, including Bad Boy Entertainment, Combs Enterprise, and Combs Global. Corporate entities in the Combs business included, among other things, record labels and record studios, apparel lines and alcohol businesses and market agencies and television networks and media companies. At all times relevant to his indictment, Sean P. Diddy Combs engaged in persistent and pervasive pattern of abusive towards women and other individuals. His abuse was at times verbal, emotional, physical, and sexual. As part of his pattern of abuse, Combs manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of sexual activity with male commercial sex workers. At times, Combs and other acting as his direction made arrangements for women and commercial sex workers to fly to Combs' location. Combs ensured participation from women by, among other things, obtaining and distributing narcotics among them, controlling their careers, leveraging his finance support, and threatening the cutoff, the same as using intimidation and violence. Welcome, y'all. Please hit that like button. If you want to continue to hear the indictment of P. Diddy, please hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all so much. Welcome to Bosstiviti World Podcast. I'm reading the indictment of Diddy Combs. But he's about to get out on bond, y'all. If you want me to keep reading, just text, keep reading. He said, yeah, I have heard the racketeering charge was the biggest one. What was the total number of charges he got? He only got 3. This right here is explaining their basis of count 1, which is racketeering. But if you want to hear all charges at one time, I'm going to tell you what they is real quick. We know you got racketeering is the first charge. They explained that for a minute. And then you count 2 is sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. Sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. That's count number 2. And count number 3 is transportation to engage in prostitution. He said, I don't know why I thought there were more. No, it's only 3 charges. See, all the other stuff that you be hearing around Diddy is only hype, brother. It's hype. He ain't got no, on the indictment that he on right now is only dealing with 3 charges. All the children these folks talking about and all of that is bull crap. That's bull crap. If y'all want to hear, if y'all want me to continue reading the indictment of P. Diddy Combs, comment, read. If not, we're going to go on to next news. Hope he gets charged for Tupac's death if he was involved. Yeah, me too, brother. Assalamu alaikum, King. Me too. For those of you who just tuning in, welcome to Bosstiviti World Podcast, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Today, we're talking about the update on Diddy, on Trump. It's getting nasty for Trump out there. The Democrats still haven't given up, even though Trump has been elected. It seems as though Joe Biden is trying to do everything that's in his power to make sure that Trump has the roughest election he can have. So he's for sure getting on bond. Oh yeah, so I was reading the other day where it was talking about right here. You tell me what you think, brother. I'm finna read this to you. It says, Diddy is in New York courtroom fighting to get out of jail on a $50 million bond as he awaits trial on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Though he'll have to spend at least one more weekend in jail. The Bad Boy founder appealed in court Friday. He appeared in court Friday without shackles, going before the judge and pushing his release. It's the 4th time Diddy tried to get out of jail on bond. After being denied 3 times, however, the judge is just adjourned court for the day, and the decision on bail will be rendered next week. So they're gonna make his decision on what if he getting out this week right here. That happened Friday. Today is Monday, so we'll know this week right here what's going on with Diddy bonding actually out. Somebody said, peace, can you tell me why Mr. Louis Farrakhan has been banned from UK where I live for over 30 years, though the courts has overturned her? Oh, he got reported as a bigot. I mean, as a anti-Semite. He got reported as an anti-Semite. And so once you get reported as an anti-Semite in America, brother, primarily your name become blackballed on every platform. you know, and that what happened to him socially. But his information is still gonna make it. It's still gonna reach the masses because he got social media guys around him. Ben, what his name? Brother Ben. He's a social media guy. Rizza Islam. He's a social media guy. Um, the other brother down there in Cali, what his name is? I forgot his name. He's a social media guy. These are social media guys. And so I think that the Nation of Islam should know right now, in order to engineer people in this day and time, you got to go ahead and invest in social media marketing. Social media marketing is everything in 2024. You got to have that. Ricardo, what up, what up, what up, what up, Ricardo? Welcome, brother, welcome. Welcome. For those of y'all who just tuning in, welcome to Bosstiviti World Podcast, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Please hit that like button, hit the screen for me, y'all. Hit that screen for me. I'm finna continue to read this right here for the brother Adop. Diddy proposed bond package, $50 million with his Miami mansion as collateral, plus his house arrest, around-the-clock security, no contact with alleged victims or witnesses. However, during the hearing, the judge told Diddy that because the location has a dock, the location wouldn't work, even if there were no boat there. So check this out. So the judge told him Friday that the house that he chose, it ain't gonna work because it got a boat dock on it, even though it ain't no boat there. See what I'm saying? So it sounds like they figuring out a way to let him out on bond. That's what it sounds like to me. He just got to figure out. So I guess now he gonna choose his New York mansion in Manhattan, which is not that far from the courtroom, really, for real. So he really don't want to be in New York. I can get it. He really don't want to be in New York. If he be in New York walking around and doing his thing, everybody gonna have cameras on him. They say, yeah, that doesn't seem like it's heading that way. Right. Right. So it say they also discussed other potential homes detention options, such as his 3-bedroom apartment in New York City. So he has a 3-bedroom apartment in New York City that he can use as a bonding option too, other than the house in Miami that has a boat dock. So the judge don't like the house that he has the boat dock in. He want him to get another location. It say two judges has already concluded Diddy would pose a threat to the community if released. And his bail attempt last month was denied after the judge raised concerns Diddy could obstruct the investigation and interfere with witnesses. So they scared that he might interfere with witnesses, and they scared that he might pose a threat to leave the country. If they let him out, he might just leave the country. What y'all think? Y'all think Diddy will leave if they let him out? So they are definitely exploring the options. Seems like the judge will let him out. That's what I'm saying. Check this out right here. Diddy scored a legal win earlier this week when a judge cited that with Diddy's defense team to order prosecutors to delete photos of Diddy personal legal notes that were snapped during a raid on his cell. So they had a raid in his cell and they snapped pictures of his stuff. That's probably a violation of his constitutional right. That might be how he beat the whole case right there. So it said, hold on. It say, man, who knows? Hopefully it doesn't turn into another Epstein case. That's what we hoping not. It say, as you know, Diddy has been held without bond at a federal jail in Brooklyn since September. Diddy's trial is scheduled for May 5th. And if he does not get out on bail now, he's likely to spend the holidays behind bars. Diddy family, son, daughter, and notably mother of Diddy appeared at the bail hearing to offer their support. However, they'll have to wait a few more days to find out if Diddy coming home. Ooh, they sure playing with Diddy, boy. They playing with him, boy. They don't want to let him out, boy. It say regardless of what happens, we need the truth and nothing but the truth. I bet this goes deeper than. I bet you that. You know that. You know that. Okay, so on to other news. On to other news. All right, so as soon as Donald Trump was elected as president, immediately crypto shot from 64,000 to 75,000. How long have Trump been elected? How many days has he been elected? Do anybody know how many days Donald Trump has been elected? They had it what, November 5th? And today is the 25th, so he's been elected 20 days. And today is the 25th, right? Right. So he's been elected 20 days. He's been elected 20 days. Now remember that. Now let's do this. Now watch this. Now crypto was 64,000 before he got elected. 75,000 after he got elected. after he got elected. Now let's see what the hell Bitcoin is now. Bitcoin is $94,000 a coin now. Bitcoin was 64,000 before Trump got in office. Soon he was elected, 75,000, $11,000 boost. Now today, 20 days later, live, $94,584.08 is what one Bitcoin is worth. Everything went up. My 401k jumped up a day after the election. I think the stock level outbid it, but crypto is still up, right? Yeah, it's still up. It's up many thousands now. People out there happy. People out there balling right now, man. Who is into crypto? Just imagine, them brothers is out there. They having a ball right now. Okay. Okay, so new charges has been filed on the officer who killed Breonna Taylor. Of course, he was just released he was just released from jail, and he thought he was scot-free. But his family didn't give up. And now they got a new DA team in the city they killed him at, they tried him at, and them folks went and retried him. So hey, guess what? He's back in jail. The officer who killed Breonna Taylor is back in jail. January 17th is confirmation, right? I think it's January the 20th. That's the inauguration. That's the inauguration, brother. Okay, y'all, so Ellen from the Ellen Show, the white lady, the lesbian lady. As soon as Trump was elected president, she got her and her wife and moved out of the United States. They are no longer in the United States. Ellen and her wife are gone. $50 Cent sued plastic surgeon for suggesting he had got work done. 50 Cent sues plastic surgeon for suggesting he has been enhanced after she uses a pic with him to promote her business. So a lady used a picture of 50 Cent saying that he got some facial work done, and she used it to promote her business. And now 50 Cent is suing her. rumors that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are about to break up. Details about Takeoff's murder is coming up. More details has come out about Takeoff's murder. It says, is there any updates on Israel and right. Really, man, you know who really messed up though? We talking about Israel. You know who really messed up? Ghana, the Congo, all of that stuff over there, man. Them brothers over there messed up, man. They really messed up. But yeah, man, I'm about to get ready to get out of here, y'all. I just tuned in to let y'all know that Diddy is about to come home. And I told y'all that he was coming. I told y'all Diddy was gonna get out. Y'all thought they was gonna hold Diddy in there without a bond? Are you serious? No. It don't go down like that. Not Diddy. He done did too much of the devil's work to not come home on a bond. That's why he in there tripping, because he like, man, all these people I done did shit for. Y'all still ain't gonna give me no bond? Okay, come on, play with me. I subscribe. Thank you for being a known person. I subscribe through. I subscribe though. All right, man. Thank you so much, bro. I'm about to get off of here, man. I'm about to get off of here. I just was stopping by. My regular crowd usually be here, man. I did a little low numbers tonight. I did low numbers tonight, but it's all good. Yep. Yeah, but let me go ahead and get off this live, y'all. For those of you who just tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in to the live. This is Bosstiviti World Podcast, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Here we keep you updated on live news that's happening now. If it's being reported on the news, you can come to this channel and it's gonna give you the breakdown on what's going on with that exact situation. Thank you so much for tuning in to the podcast. I send blessings out again to you and your whole bloodline. May we be the curse breakers of this generation. I wish you health. I wish you wealth. Until next time, I am your brother, your host, your journalist, Bossa Nova. Y'all take it easy, man. Have a good night, man. Hit that subscribe button for me. Subscribe to the channel for me, y'all. Subscribe, please. Thank you.